So guys, I want to just talk about a very important part in some people's businesses that are watching this around this thing called depreciation. So just remember what depreciation is. It's the devaluing of a tangible asset. So, let's use this little old flip chart stand here, whatever we paid for it, I don't know, $1,000 5 years ago, the government allows you to devalue this because it's devaluing. It's not going to be worth what you paid for it on day one when you're 5 years into the journey with this particular flip chart. So the government allows you to devalue a tangible asset. That's what depreciation is. Now, the interesting thing is you write that off as an expense on your profit and loss, which decreases your taxable income any country on the planet, and that's totally okay. And by the way, with depreciation, there's certain ways that you can depreciate, and there's certain methodology depending on what type of physical asset you're talking about. And your accountant has probably got books about that fat on how fast you can depreciate everything and anything, okay? Clearly, we would all want to depreciate something very fast because it's going to decrease my taxable income, okay? Now, that's actually not the point of this clip. The point of this clip is to say, and I'm going to tell you that depreciation is real. So some businesses, this is going to be more relevant than others. If you're more of a service base and you haven't got a lot of assets and there's not a lot of depreciation, this particular clip's probably going to be interesting for you. And you're going to write a couple of notes and that's about it. But there's going to be some other people here who have got physical assets, which is very important in terms of the operation of your business. Okay, so in those style of businesses, what tends to happen is people write that off as an expense, pay less tax of it, but in 5 years' time, in 2 years' time, when they got to replace a fleet, replace a machine, however that looks, do a new plant, they then go and say, well, look, I had the benefit of that tax break, but then I turn around and I've got no savings aside to buy my new fleet, update my car, update my new machine, whatever that looks like in your business. So all I'm saying on this one is if depreciation is important for you, you just got to consider it and have the mindset of depreciation's real, okay, and have the savings going away. So do you actually have a savings plan? I coach a tourism business who drive, big old buses. So part of their money flow and how they hide money, well, not hide money, but keep money in a safeguard environment is that they know that they've got to replace that bus in the next 5 years. So rather than getting to the 5-year mark and go, oh God, I don't have enough money, I've got to take a loan at 100% to buy that asset, they're going to be in front of the ball game and have the cash set aside to either do it outright or at least a large proportion of a loan, okay? So, very important. Depreciation is real. Everyone watching this will have different ways of how depreciation affects you. Have you got a structure? Have you discussed this with your accountant and your coach and worked out, well, what do you need to be putting away if this is more relevant for you? Depreciation's real, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.